Hi Pisces, welcome to your end of April 2022 General Tarot Update. It's Rena here. Wow, that's really good for career success and money. There's always a Five of Swords in the world, isn't there? Okay, well you got some good cards here. Even with the Sun card in the challenge position, it's not much of a challenge. The heart of the matter is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is a card of really enjoying the fruits of your labor. So this is a very earthy card, very connected to the earth, with the Queen very nurturing. This is a gardening vibe, and certainly in the Northern Hemisphere, that's what we're all about at the moment. But, you know, the home, the comforts of the home. In the past position, we have the Six of Wands, so there's some kind of recognition that you're receiving. This could be career-wise, some kind of, maybe you got a promotion, but definitely people are, you know, talking about you and saying, wow, this person's really, like a great person. I mean, you know, talented at what they do. But the Queen of Pentacles may be you retiring. You might be at that stage of life where your career is something that is being put on the back burner or being put, yeah, I said back burner because maybe you are preparing to give birth. The Queen is the mother. So you're putting that on the back burner, but you're like quitting or pausing when you're on top, which is such a great point to make. And if you are retiring or something along those lines, you're leaving at a high point. Maybe you're switching careers to something else, starting your own business or something, but you're leaving on top. You're not slinking out with your tail between your legs. And it's what I'm thinking is that with the Queen of Pentacles, you're like, okay, that's nice that I have all this success. Now I'm going to actually enjoy it. I'm not going to just keep getting pats on the back. I want to actually enjoy what I've earned, or else I'm in a trap where I'll never actually get to enjoy what I've worked so hard for. The higher message, you did get two kings in this reading. One of them is the King of Pentacles and one is the King of Wands. And the king to me is the ultimate in self-mastery. And this is on the financial level. So as the higher message, it's almost saying, you know, you got the Queen and the King of Pentacles. It's like saying the inner riches and the outer riches can combine. You know, they're not mutually exclusive. So if there's something that you've been wanting to accomplish in the world, by nurturing your inner self and kind of connecting to nature, that's how you get to the place where you're able to see that outer success. The King of Pentacles can be very much about financial, not only independence, but wealth and power. What crosses you is the Sun card. Even in the challenge position, it can be delayed success. But this is a card of success, of love, of abundance, of healing, and children too. So that was what I was saying. There may be this, you're trying to have a child. Maybe it's a process, and for some people, if they really have to try, they may even be doing in vitro fertilization, and they have to be, you know, it's almost like a full-time job. Now, I'm just imagining. I'm not saying I know that that's true. But don't be discouraged, in other words. If something that you're trying to do doesn't just get off the ground running, because you may be used to having these successes in, you know, professionally, and if you're trying to start your own business, you may feel like, oh, this is like tanking. It's not doing anything right away, but it has the potential for great success. It just means that, right, it could be timing, it could be that it has to take root. And there again with the Queen of Pentacles, that gardener and that vibe, you know. What's coming in is the Five of Swords, and there may be haters. There may be people who envy your success, who try to downplay it. And this is one of the reasons why it's important, the company that Pisces keeps. Because you might be surrounded by people who try to make you feel guilty, try to act like you're undeserving of your success, and you don't need those kinds of people in your life. You have so much good stuff going on. And I feel like with the Queen and the Kings that it's a sense of empowerment. So it's always nice to get that recognition that the Six of Wands represents, but that's just validation that you already have about your own self. And maybe that's what the Sun card in the challenge position is that you need to have that be more self-generating and not be dependent on outer opinions of you to feel confident, to feel like you've got what it takes. And once you've mastered that, then the world is your oyster. Speaking of which, the outcome card is the King of Wands, and this is the self-actualized person. This is the person who is standing in their own power. They're not in a position of like needing anyone else's approval to go after their dreams, but they also have a certain sense of their own ability to make things happen. There's a lot of self-reliance and independence with this card. And I'm not saying that you can't ever look to other people to help you achieve your dreams, but this is the time when the person generates that within themselves. And it's kind of like with the King of Pentacles, the person who is in a position where they have the money, they have the ability to do what is needed to not only support themselves, but the King of Pentacles can be somebody who's supporting the community, who's donating money to good causes because they have enough to do so. So they're just very independent kinds of cards. And they're both connected to like money and job, career kinds of topics. Okay, well, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a personal reading, I'm primarily an astrologer, and I am promoting my double readings. The deep dive reading, which is an hour of natal chart interpretation with an hour of transits for a special price. And if you like the tarot with natal chart interpretation, that's called the deep dive. That's called the whole enchilada. And I have other types of single readings. You can find out more information at rainandmoonastrology.com. The link is below. Take care. Bye.